So, this map is really getting interesting now. We're closing in on day 9. Soon we will be at day 10. Only 4 hours and 20 minutes left. I took the Astrakhan, started to build a fortress, and left 7 men there to prevent rebellion and to defend against his 8. I did it on purpose, leave 1 less than he has, just to show that I'm not attacking him. I think that will be enough, especially when the fortress is coming later on. And Kazakhstan is moving his men 16. He took this Yazd and moving down here. And I don't know if it's going to go all the way, but if it does, he's probably going to take it because he's got more hit points. But he will lose a lot of men and he will not be a threat for a long time, Kazakhstan, which is good. So my plan worked. I saved men. I stopped here. My fortress is almost done there. It's halfway. And I could leave some men to go up and really now go for the Cuban People's Republic. I separated this because he left this all open, so I can take it with the armor card. And now, sorry, my cold is not getting better. It's getting worse, but I try to survive. Uh, So I will start attacking these two. I will declare war when I'm close to him, and probably stay in these two just over day change, so I don't get a rebellion. I'm sending up 7 men here to uh, defend Petrovsk against the rebellion. That will make it 11 in total, and no risk there. And now we have something. Front reports. Look at this. 3 factories and 1 more coming in a few seconds for sure. So, uh, if you are having a premium account, you could actually set this production before. But I do it now to show you. So, directly when the factory is done, of course, artillery here. And I think I need more artilleries right now, more than ships. So here I have a harbor, so I can choose, but I take a artillery here also. But here in Izmir, sorry, I go for a cruiser. And you see here, Italy, Greece, they're really fighting it off now. Or Italy is attacking, Greece is inactive. But next day change, it will go inactive officially and start fighting back. That would be very interesting. So what about Constantinople? Okay, 30 seconds left there. I will build a artillery here. It's best defense. And also, I'm gonna do the same thing I talked about before. Start a fortress and build it up for 4 hours. Maybe get a few hit points to start on the level 3, because this is going to be a very uh, very hard place to defend later on, and I want to keep on building it all the time. Here we go. Front report's done. Let's start with the fortress, and I'm gonna quit this fortress when the 4 hours are gone and start building level 2 on the factory. And production artillery. So the factories are done, but you are not allowed to start level 2 until day 10. The reason it became completed earlier than that is because I have 100%, so I build faster than the 2 days. Uh, so I have to wait. But that is good. Okay, lots of more things are happening now. Libya is embarking a lot of men. Not a lot of men, but it's 10. It's in total 13 men and 3 cars. I don't know where they're going, but he's also sending up his balloon here. I hope he attacks Italy. Maybe he will go for the south part of Greece. That's also good because I want him to go in conflict with Italy. Maybe he takes this one. I hope not, because that's something I have planned to take when my ship is done. We'll see, but I don't think he has enough men to take this. So I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. It's not scouts, it's too many to be scouts, but hopefully it goes against Italy. Okay, so Libya has taken all of this to cut Spain off from further expansion in Africa, which means Spain has now nothing really to attack unless they want to go to attack against the Africans. Spain is part of the European alliance or coalition, as we say, and of course, I want the Africans and the Europeans to start fighting each other and just don't pay attention to me so I can grow in my own pace. And I don't want them to see me as a threat. And I don't think they do yet, but they will soon, I promise you. So Germany has, now he's attacking here, but this has Fortress 2, so we will lose those men. Let's check the newspaper about Germany. German Empire. So he has also is still in war with Poland. They lost 26 men there, and now he's up to 64. So in these two wars, he has lost 90 men altogether. So I love that because then he can't really attack me later on either. Uh, let's see if you can see myself. I took out Persia, losing 2 men. That's what I lost. And Germany has lost 90 men in this war. And the Cubans People's Republic is very, very weak also. Of course, I will lose some men, but I don't think I will lose more than 5, 6 in total, maximum. So I will be up here in Rostov, and I will actually try to take this Luhansk also to get these double iron before Germany reaches there. I don't know if I make it. We'll see when I get there. But this is double iron. You can also build a harbor and the railway and everything in there. So in the long run, it's very, very good province to have. So I think it's worth it to just try to get it. Okay, I think that's about it. Yeah, we can talk about spies. Actually, I haven't talked about spies so far. Uh, and I don't think it's something you need to do in the first week. But now things are getting more interesting, and I need to keep track of people. And I also have over 200,000 here. And you know why I got this kind of money? Because I sold a lot of expensive grains. I told you before. Sorry. I told you before this is going to be a source of income for me, and it is. So I'm making money out of this, and now I can recruit some spies. Espionage. And I want to put it in Germany because I think he's my biggest concern right now. So I will recruit one, and in Berlin, just put in intelligence. I don't want to mess with people, I just want information. So maybe I should do it in Rome also. Take it in the capital, it's normally the best way to do it when it comes to intelligence. Recruit, and we'll see what Italy's up to. And the reason I think it's not worth to do it before is now when people can start building factories. I want to keep track. When you have information, often you get their whole infrastructure report, and then you see where and if they're building factories. And that's the biggest threat because if they have heavy weapons, you need to address that and really build yourself. I'm pretty sure now with my 4 factories done and start building, I'm way ahead of them. And also I have 2 more factories building. This is 20 hours left, and in Mecca it's Little over a day left. So I will keep on building there also. And I was gonna swarm this map with artilleries and ships and maybe tanks and airplanes later on also. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we're not gonna wait and see this. This will be in the next report when I have started my war against Cuba. And we will also see what happens here between Italy and Greece, especially when Greece is becoming inactive soon. Really interesting, and we will see what happens with Libya, where this guy is going. It's going to be a really interesting next episode. Also, I'm sure of it. So stay tuned, folks. Bye for now.